Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. Yeah, 100 last week, episode 6, pretty much was what you kind of get when you leave the last episode off with a fucking cliffhanger, and give or take with that cliffhanger of them getting attacked, getting attacked on the bus. I don't know how they got off that fucking thing, and everybody else just was alive or well. I don't really get it, but hey, it started off with with an interesting battle and so on and so forth. But the crazy part about that is that this is when we actually get to see these other people like Micah and Suits and whatnot, who also seem to have this savage gene that's in their body and shit. And the interesting part about it is the fact that these fuckers aren't something to really be messed around with, especially since when you take into account that unlike Hayato and of course Amelia, they're not really hindered by the way how they use their abilities. If anything, it's more or less like they've mastered theirs and they just freely use them based upon either the suits they have on, or maybe the hundreds in which that they have, or possibly because that they actually eat the cores of these fucking strangers and shit, savages and shit, and then pretty much that gives them way more power and control, because their eyes are glowing green and shit. But there is one little note though that I really do like that they did throw in this episode, and that is that the reason why that they use the suits that they do, there's a reason for that. It's not just because you need the suit because it looks cool. You actually need it because it does actually kind of keep everything normal for them, or at least gives them extra strength and speed. But honestly, these guys, they're not really evil per se, because they still want to keep the innocents alive, and they don't want and they only fight people who fight them. But after they steal the core and get out of there, pretty much everything else plays out actually fairly easy after that. The other two who helped out, Amelia and Hayato, they get a small promotion. Everybody gets their concert. The only real thing that does kind of come about though is that Sakura says her goodbye. She leaves and pretty much whatnot. But oddly enough, she pops up in Hayato's room early in the morning, trying to have sex with him. Then Claire sneaks into his room, and then Amelia sneaks into his room. Oddly enough, Amelia says something that I did kind of find a bit funny though, of saying that they can't be there because that's the boys' dorm. But never mind. Either way, all three of them are still doing their average thing of fighting over the guy and trying to do their back and forth and whatnot. Now I'm sitting here thinking why haven't they all just came to terms that pretty much that they're all coming on really fucking strong. But that is what I gotta say about that. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. In this episode pretty much was okay. I'll do what's gonna be the lead in for the next episode, but I'm out. Hey internet, how's it going? I'm Batman, and I'm here to tell everybody to go ahead and check out this little book right here. It's called Ibarra's by my friend Deshaun R. Smith, and my book is in the back. My book is called Noir Prophecy, along with our crazy little collaboration book, Mizuki Dragon Warriors. And you can read the first introduction, or you can read the introduction, the first few pages of it, and go ahead and check it out and show us some support and love. I'll leave a link down there in the description for it. Also, if you like this video, please go ahead and click over there and go ahead and click on the link, and it'll take you right to my last video. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and remember, I'm Batman.